Hey guys, it's Mingo. This is the 500 sub special. I know, so crazy, right? I can't believe we've gotten this far. So first, before we get started, I do have some explaining to do. I have been gone for about a month and a half, and I feel like I should give you guys an explanation. I have been dealing with a lot regarding family problems, and I am a full-time student, and I also have a job. So things can get a little hectic for me sometimes. So that is why I took a hiatus. I'm really hoping I'm saying that word right because I do not want to come off as really stupid. um, I just thought I'd explain that to you before we get started. I also want to thank you guys ahead of time. Just thank you. So sorry if I yawn. It's 11:12 p.m. and I'm usually asleep by now. um, and that's my knuckles. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Okay. So, instead of doing a collab like I normally would for my 500 special, I am doing a Q&A. So, what I did was I posted a tweet on Twitter saying, "Hey, I'm doing a Q&A special. Comment any questions you want to ask me regarding anything." And so now I'm going to answer those questions. So, let's get started. The first question is, what magic sort of archetype would you think you have? If I was in a fantasy world, I feel like I would have a water kind of power, if that makes sense. I've always liked how pretty and graceful they are, and like you could really hurt someone. I don't know. I feel like I'd have water powers. And the second part of the question, because this is a two-parter, how much do you like Nicolas from your vampire series as a story character and in a dating sense? So if you haven't watched my series, one of the main characters is Nicolas Hendrickson, and he is a Viking from Greenland, and also a vampire. As a story character, he is intimidating and very amazing. Of course, it's the earlier stages of the story, so he hasn't grown much, but I really like him as a character. Regarding in a dating sense, I simp for him so hard. He is amazing, and it does not help that the voice actor for Nicolas is amazing. He has done such a good job recreating him, and I just can't thank him enough. So, shout out to Evil C. Calvier for allowing me to use his magnificent voice for Nicolas. So, moving on to the next question. May I give you a celebratory hug? Yes. I will always accept a hug. There is never a time I will not accept one. Next question. If you were a powerful summoner, what creature or character of your choice would you summon in this world? So, that is a fantastic question. I would probably summon so sorry. I would summon Cthulhu or a hippocampus from Greek mythology. Cthulhu for the jokes, hippocampus because I think they're just absolutely gorgeous. Moving on. What book has impacted you the most? Probably the Harry Potter books or the Percy Jackson books, because one, for Harry Potter, it got me into fantasy, and It's just always been a part of me. I'm a Hufflepuff. Regarding Percy Jackson, I love Greek mythology so much. It has always been a huge part of my life. Yeah, Harry Potter and Percy Jackson. Who would you want to be stranded on a deserted island with? I have 2 or 3 people. First one, obviously, is my boyfriend. He is very good with nature. I wouldn't say good with nature. He knows how to survive in the wilderness. Like, if there was a zombie apocalypse, he would be the person you want to follow. Not me. I wouldn't survive. The second person would be Streaky Audios. He is one of my best friends, because we have the whole Pengy and Ducky thing, and I just feel like it would be fun to be on a deserted island with him. And the same goes for my third person, Rena VA. She is one of my best friends. I can always dish it out with her. She's amazing. And go check out her channel. Yeah, that's who I would want to be on a deserted island with. So the next question is, if you had to live in another time period, what would you choose? That is a good question. I would want to choose the 70s to 80s probably. I love the music from that time era, and it would just be so cool to live out my rock and roll fantasies. If you understood that song reference, you're amazing. The next question is, what are your top 3 biggest pet peeves? Oh, it's so hard picking a top 3. Sorry, that was my desk. Probably people talking over people, especially when they don't stop. People talking with food in their mouth, and probably I don't know. I have so many, but like when it comes to actually listing them, I can't think of them. I'm that kind of person. Yeah. So those are all the questions. I know it's not a lot, and I kind of blazed through them because I didn't want to make this too long, because, it's a Q&A. I know some people aren't even going to watch this. But, I just wanted to make a special video for you guys because we hit 500, and I really don't think I would have been able to get here without all of your support. We're halfway to 1K, and, I hope we get there soon. I really just want to thank you guys so much, honestly. And, I was saving this for the end of the video. I do have some news. It's good news, don't worry. I'm not quitting. I'm staying for good, baby. So the first news is I am planning a very big collab video. I'm not going to say who's in it. I'm not going to say what it's about because I want it to be a special surprise. But I can tell you it is a lot of VAs involved. And I was originally going to make it my 500 sub special, but I felt like, 500 subs, it's about time you guys meet me, as a person. And I'm sure those of you who follow me on Twitter already know the kind of person I am. Very chaotic. Always in love with coffee. But, I just wanted to have this little one-on-one thing. Or I guess 500 on one. So, yeah. Other news. I do have some script planned for Spooktober. I can tell you that there is a standalone vampire script in the works where I attempt to have some dominant energy. It's probably not going to work, but I did also take some ideas from Twitter, and there are some amazing scripts being worked on. Of course, I can't do an audio every day of the week. I have school and work, so I will be uploading at least one audio every week. If I don't get to an audio every week, I will, of course, be very sorry for that, but I hope you all understand. trying to think. I should have written this down. I'm honestly just winging this right now. I did get a new mic, so hopefully the quality of those audios will be better. I know sometimes you can hear like this sound in the background, like a generator. I'm really sorry about that. That's usually at my apartment. I am hoping to figure out how to get rid of that. I got a better mic, so hopefully it fixes it. And I'd say that's about it. I just want to do some last minute things. There is a Discord server. It is always linked in the description if you ever want to join and you want to chat with me. The only reason I made the server was so, I could chat with you guys and have that connection. I also have a Twitter, if you ever want to follow me on Twitter and, chat with me, talk to me. I love interacting with you guys. It's so fun. You all seem like great people. I have a coffee, if you ever want to support me. I always say, please do not give me money if you can't afford it. I understand what that's like. I am constantly leaving Patreon sometimes because I just can't afford the money. So I get it. So please do not send me money if you can't afford it. I completely understand. I think that's about it. So I just want to say again, thank you guys for supporting me through this journey, and I hope that I get to make more of these specials, and hopefully at some point, I get enough money and I can afford an actual computer instead of my stupid MacBook, and I'll be able to do live streams, and we can actually have that connection instead of recordings. So yeah, that's it. I don't want to make this too long. It's already like 12 minutes, and I know some of you won't even listen to this whole thing, but again, thank you so much. It really means the world to me, and I can't wait to come back with some actual content. Until then, goodbye, and I hope you have a nice night, morning, day, wherever you are, and it was great talking to you guys. Bye.